to share a John 3:16 apple with you, and this is one of my favorite apples. The reason is that it has a complete message in it. It's encouraging. And it allows me to share one of the favorite things that I'm very passionate about. That to you. This is my John 3:16 apple. This apple tells a story of mankind and God's love. The roundness of the apple reminds us that all of us have a problem, and that problem is represented by the dark stem. We all make choices that are not perfect. We make choices that the Bible actually represents through my little apple as a little worm. Well, let me ask you, if you were going to bite into an apple, would you rather bite into half of a worm or the whole worm? Either way, it's not really good. So the thing about it is that I have a problem. And the Bible says the only way that I can solve this is if I make a U-turn. If I turn this apple over, it tells us exactly what our problem is. Sin offends a perfect God, and that kind of just messes everything up. So the plan, sin messes everything up. It's now not an apple. But God's perfect plan says that He so loved the whole world that He gave His only Son. He did that by fulfilling what He promised. His Son was going to die, be pierced for our transgressions, and He was going to be buried. I put this in my pocket, and the promise was that on the third day He would rise again. The neat thing about it is this apple does demonstrate that what Christ did on the cross was He took the sins of mankind through the blood that He shed on the cross. He covered over the multitude of sin. We're not perfect people. We're people that are forgiven. And to hear that is one thing, but to turn your life over is what God sees. And He says, though your sin is as scarlet red, what Christ did for you makes it clean as snow.